two superpowers become powerless.
They sure the fuck do. Skull's machete.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're gonna need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
Yep. So I have to start scooping them fools. Which means I can go back through previous missions and then find out ways to capture them. Which I can do on my free time. So I'm going to see if there's going to be any prompts when I come back. After we come back to Mother Base and see if anything happens.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain.
Which we've already been doing.
A breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more.
Handled that. That's over with. We don't need a quarantine bay now. There we go. 48 hours. 2 days.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Miller is just not having it today. He ain't got no time for that bullshit. Who is this? Huey? Oh, that's Huey. Again?
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
We don't want that. Fuck that.
The Cold War returns to life as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield,
A ruse. The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and zero. Peace is unplaced. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me.
Keep trying them. Aslan ain't got no fucking chill.
Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No. 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 Wait.
Now you need to sit like that. You push that needle in. It's your ass, buddy. Yo
We
ass.
got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor.
Really?
We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence. I'm gonna need backup on this one. You'll rendezvous on site.
Now, wait a minute. I got a score to settle with a little particular turd in mind. Gotta come right back. Yeah, this is gonna happen a lot. Because it's getting to that point. I'm so confused about how they wrote this story. We dealt with the parasites, so that threat is over. Oh, let me check my staff. Nobody in the waiting room. Oh, okay, it looks like everybody...
Unit function added. Mission list updated. Development project has been added.
Okay. Development is back, it's definitely back to where it needs to be.
Specify a project.
What do we have? Oh, a sleepy sniper rifle with, is that for a buddy? Okay, let's do that. I don't need to worry about the capture cage. What? I don't even use that. That's the weird thing. I don't even use the damn thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get that so we can start getting some S++ people now. Parasite suit. Sneaking suit. And the battle dress. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 numbers. Alright, so 3, 3, and 3. Is that the, kinda looks like it. Alright, looks like I got a lot of extra shit I need to go ahead and do. Let's check out this buddy thing here. Now the parasitic strain is over, I can actually go ahead and level these fools up. Oh, the horse gets a thing now. Oh, there you go, DD. Or D-horse. Let's go back to Mother Base.
Please select a landing zone.
Wait, where's Quiet Cell at? Which one is Quiet Cell? Hold on. Side ops. Medical platform. So let's return to the medical platform first. Let's see if anything happens. We gotta go visit Eli. Alright, see, upon me returning, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna...
Ah, Eli Lolula Mono. Muzolaka Vekutuba.
Ukizina uge bigi lakamono. Ukizina uge bigi lakamono.
Hey, Tepe, Eli, what's the matter? Fighting will get you nowhere, Eli. Cut it out, kid. That ain't a toy. Eli.
Don't call me that! I'm not a kid. You hear me?
Enough.
What happened to the damn fool, bro? Oh. Who does he remind you of? This little shit never gives up. Look at that stance. Jesus!
On the battlefield, they use one another's nom de guerre. But here, we insist they use their real names. That hasn't sat too well with Eli. Or should I say, Unyoka Ya Mbempe. He thinks his boys are letting us grown-ups walk all over him.
Not much we can do about that. I was supposed to go to the medical. Get your ass back here.
Please select a landing zone.
Right here. Fuck's sakes.
Landing zone confirmed.
Okay, so then we'll leave and then come back again. Wait, is there a... Can I just bypass this? No, I can't. Fuck. Oh, we're already here. We'll just go do Eli's challenge then. And then we'll pop in and out and keep coming back in just to see if it'll stop. No, that's not the one. What is happening? R&D platform? Is that where he's at?
Caution, heavy mist. Landing zone confirmed.
Eli's definitely something else. I guess while we're doing this, we got a whole bunch of cassette tapes to listen to.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list,
We've already listened to that.
now we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects...
We already know this.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating.
We kind of already know all that.
We've inoculated the
You know what? No, let's just focus on the new shit. We've already dealt. We're done with that. Let's focus on this.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features
We already
match
know.
the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connection with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport, then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus's armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The U.S. military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium. They're using nuclear fuel for armor now.
No. What they use for nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten,
That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. And Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
How did he get grenades? Kid, I am not in the mood to play games right now.
Code Talker. What are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters, spewing sulfur.
The machete's been dropped.
Your skin off. Ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres. Wasteland
Nope.
of radioactivity to kill you where you stand. There are groups of organisms that survive this fight. No. Because of living in... I've heard about them. Extremo something. Extremophiles. By selecting certain species.
Damn. Put that boy down so quick. You really wanted round 2? Man, something about him just seems real familiar.
As that brat finally accepted that he lost, hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
Ah, there we go. Now we can extract children via Fulton.
And some of them even
I need to
consume
get that
uranium.
developed as soon as possible.
Uranium enrichment archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium. How is that possible?
There it
Consider
is.
how plants fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our imagination. So it was archaea that brought down your chopper?
R&D
Corrosive
platform.
archaea, yes. They oxidize metals, feeding off the energy in the electrons they receive. What became of the wreckage? We had the R&D team retrieve samples for study in airtight
Roger.
plastic containers, of course. Prudent. We shall extract archaea from it in good time. They should help you fight back against Black Anna. Any chance we could start now? It doesn't have to be a lot. I might just have another use for them. If it's only a small amount you need. That's fine. I'll get the R&D team to assist. Let's go. South Africa was previously suspected of developing nuclear weapons. It already had a conspicuous presence at the UN because of apartheid and its armed expansionism.
E, so I'm an E now.
Mozambique became socialist
Let's check the
countries in
base
74.
facilities. Can I make any
South Africa
expansions?
felt hounded into a corner.
I don't think I have nearly enough material. Oh, I think I do.
3 years later, the Soviets discovered a test facility. And 2 years after that, an American satellite observed a flash in the southern Indian Ocean. It said this was South Africa conducting a nuclear test with the help of a certain ally. Skullface used the situation in South Africa.
Alright, now we're gonna leave and come back. And if the game doesn't give us anything, then we're good. We're good to go. Then we'll do one more mission. So I just want that goddamn unlimited suppressor. Jesus. And when I do that, shit. You best goddamn believe. Mission Skullface. So let's get this done.
The research facility Emmerich was talking about is north of the Soviet base. That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites.
We brought Eli.
Find out
Oh, I guess you can't leave him on the base by himself for too damn long. Start acting like a dickhead.
All we know is that Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
That's the hope. After this, I can go ahead and stop doing this. Render out some more shit. Get this money rolling in this damn game. Probably just leave the game on.
Be careful down there, boss. Soviet soldiers in that area.
Why are we so fucking far out?
Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions.
Let's get in. Hopefully get the fuck
I
out.
think they just exterminate the men who worked with them all this time. Skullface must be making his final play.
We're not having any of that. Huh. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's take it.
Eli snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later.
Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you.
Oh, yeah?
Not him.
Oh, yeah?
Let me work to pay for what I've done.
Right.
I'll prove it. That I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here at Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place.
Extraction
If you have orders,
arrived at
give them through
Mother
Miller
Base.
as usual.
Enemy
Skullface is in
presence detected.
OKB-0.
The map has been
Start by making
updated.
contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's strike force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface and take everything from him.
Analysis
XOF has
complete.
occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
How do they want me to do this? I know about the sniper to the right. It's backup, buddy. They always have backup, which is good. They always have a spotter. That makes sense.
Analysis
Dude.
complete.
Shit. I jump out in front of them, that's gonna be it. Why does he stand up? Let me try this side. I don't think I've ever went on this side. I always go on the left.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Oh shit, that's what I want to do. I'm trying to do this as quickly and as less time consuming as possible right now. That's the plan. I see the plan. these guys won't make a difference. There's walkers. And fucking tanks. This is not a good look.
Analysis complete.
Go, go. Go, go, go. Climb up here. Go, go, go. Climb up here, too. This is the only indicator that I knew that I was going to be able to... I was supposed to get up here. This, right here. I do remember taking the leftmost path to get here.
Good work.
Extraction
2 more gigs to
arrived
go.
at the mother base.
Still all quiet in the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
Fuck me.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
This is Zulu 1. Damn it. We got a sniper over here. Bomber! Understood. Find the enemy sniper and take him out. Out!
XOFCP. Fuck, dude. Seriously? Oh my god.
Stay low and crawl along the ground.
That's what I was trying to do.
Sneak past enemies.
Oh my god.